Welcome to Game 4 of the Filipino World Series 2026. It's a matchup with the reigning champion NorCal team versus our brothers from the North, Team Canada. I'm here on the mic with Sam Silva. This is Henry Harrison. We
Yes.
got an exciting one here for you today. Sam, what are your thoughts?
That's right now. Quite windy with this weather. Hopefully, it doesn't bother no one in their play right now. Though, right now, very exciting to see the reigning champs play once again against our northern brothers in Canada.
That's fine. He doesn't have one. Don't worry about it.
As of now, and the reigning champs are warming up, just about to get things started.
Starting out today for Team NorCal, Amado Verai Santos gets the nod on the bump. Behind home plate, we have Mateo Batacan. From left to right in the infield, we got Reggie Fong, Royce Hall, Gabriel Muriales, and Logan Listener. And in the outfield, we have Nicodemus Abad, Alex Hikale, and Lucius Listener from left to right. First pitch coming down here in just about 5 minutes. We're only 4 past our original scheduled first pitch time of 7 o'clock.
Like we said, it's quite windy, so sorry if you hear any interference with the weather right now. Though it's quite fresh, especially in this hot day here in the San Fernando Valley right here in Birmingham High School.
It's certainly cooling off. It was hot earlier today, but the wind has been persistent. It's been a persistent factor in these games. The first game we called here at Birmingham, that 17-4 rout of Mid-Atlantic by Team SoCal, the home team. The wind actually had a few balls that could have been bombs kept inside the ballpark. So we'll see if that continues to play a factor here today in the NorCal versus Canada matchup. Starting batting lineup for Team Canada. Number 12, Kieran Gahunya at second base. He's going to be leading off. Behind him, Jonah Javier and Adrian De Leon. First pitch from Verai Santos coming in at 7:06 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be a ball. Want to know the count for Gahunya? Second pitch a little high in the zone there. Catcher tried to frame it, corral it, but got a 2-0 count. Another ball outside. Amado Verai Santos quickly in a 3-0 hole here to Gahunya. Another ball outside to the lefty. Will send number 12 Gahunya to first and bring up Jonah Javier, the starting third baseman for Team Canada.
Jonah Javier.
Hopefully, the wind is not messing up the pitcher's throw right now. Though, let's see if he can change it up and get straight to the middle to the strike zone.
Well said, yeah. Amado just working the kinks out with that first batter. We'll see what he has here for Javier. That ball
Oh,
inside
stealing
called
second.
strike, but the ball will pop out of the catcher Batacan's mitt, and yeah, Gahunya safe at second with the stolen base.
Oh,
That one
oh,
gets him. 2 runners aboard here for Team Canada after the walk for Gahunya and Javier's hit by pitch.
straight to the elbow though. I believe it was the right elbow though. Way to walk it off.
Aiden De Leon.
Now batting for Team Canada, Aiden DeLeon, the shortstop. Javier on first, Gahunya on second. Big lead there from Gahunya. And Virai Santos really working the inside part of that zone. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Strike right there. 1-1.
Like you said, Sam, starting to dial it in. The 1-1 pitch swung on. DeLeon
Error.
gets it past the third baseman. Runner at third. Gahunya's gonna hold. That'll load the bases for Noah Bindu.
That last hit got the crowd riled up now. Right now, with 0 outs, loaded bases. Right now, they're going to the mound to talk with them.
Once they like get into the batter's box, you return. Is this the first guy that's had a?
Number 6 up to the plate.
Noah Bindu. Bases loaded. Gahunya on third, Javier on second, DeLeon on first. Amado Virai Santos pitch. In there, right through the 5-6 hole. Canada's on the board here with 1 run. And the bases are still loaded after the RBI
An
single.
error. And it makes another run for Canada.
An errant throw back home allows another run to score, and it's quickly 2-0 here. Team Canada, top of the first. Sam, what did you see?
What I see was that there's a little miscommunication right there, thinking that they'll just play safe, but you can tell Canada was wanting to make that second run right there, and they took advantage of that missed catch right there as well.
So 2-0 Canada. Ellis Chua up to bat. The 5-hole hitter for Team Canada. Pitch to the outside part of the zone for the lefty Chua. Defending champs, Northern California, quickly on their back heel here in this one. Here's the pitch from Virai Santos. Swung on and missed. 1-1 count to Chua. Ball outside to run the count 2-1.
Catch is definitely keeping an eye on for third base right there, seeing that he can get him out.
Yeah, runners on in scoring position. DeLeon at third, Bindu on second. Infielders playing in for Northern California. We're gonna call them NorCal from now on. Swing and miss from Chua once again. It's even 2-2. NorCal looking for that elusive first out as Virai Santos comes set, checks second and delivers the pitch. It's outside for ball 3.
Full count.
The big lefty Chua with the full count. Ball outside. He's gonna head over to first with the free bag, and Canada once again has bases loaded, no outs.
Whitford, WHITFORD.
Now batting for Team Canada, number 11, Roman Whitford, rocking the hoodie under the jersey.
Speak of which, I should have brought mine. It was this chilly weather. Oh,
First pitch swung on, fouled back. Great hands from the man on the end of the dugout for Team NorCal. 0-1 count quickly for Whitford. Low and away for ball one to Whitford. Counts even 1-1. DeLeon on third, Bindu on second, and Chua on first.
Crystal, your next hitter is G-A-H-U-N-I-A.
The 1-1 pitch from Virai Santos. Check swing, didn't go all the way around. Batakan doesn't even appeal to the umpire in the field.
2-1 count.
Ball in the air, that's going to be a foul. Counts even 2-2. Two count for Whitford.
0 outs for Canada.
Swung on, fouled back, almost same spot as that last one. Virai Santos really being put to work here in the first inning. And it's due to the Canada bats just coming alive. No real errors there from the NorCal defenders. Swing and a miss there. Gonna end the at bat for Whitford and put that first out up on the board for NorCal. 2 more to get out of this one. For the meantime, Nikhil Guhunia, brother of Kieran, the leadoff batter, he's in right field today and he's in the left-handed batter's box as we speak. First pitch from Amato Virai Santos. Outside part of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. Evens the count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled over towards our vendors here at Ramirez Field, the lovely Birmingham High School here in Lake Balboa, California. Virai Santos, 1-2 offering on the way. Swung on.
Pop up.
On the left side, third baseman able to corral it for the second out. NorCal's defense starting to come alive. That'll bring up the 8-hole hitter, Lucas.
Designator number 4.
Lucas Terrell. Try to bring one of these 3 Canada base runners back home. First pitch for him. Ball down the middle. Swing and a miss to even the count 1-1. Terrell Hero with the 1-1 count. 2-0 count.
Just right outside the box right there.
Counts now 2-1. The pitch from Virai Santos.
Oh,
Wild
error.
in front of the dirt.
Going for it.
De Leon scores. Bindu advances to second. And Chua's at second and De Leon is at third.
Makes it 3-0 for Canada, taking the lead in this first inning.
We're going to get this right. De Leon scored. Bindu's at third and Chua's at second.
Correct.
Terrell Hero still in the left-handed batter's box. A lot of lefties on Team Canada
Indeed.
with a 3-1 count. And Virai Santos staring him down, trying to get this last out for NorCal. In there, evens the count. He's got a pitcher's full house. One pitch can send the boys back to the dugout and get the bat in the NorCal batter's hands.
Crystal. Your next hitter is BLAIZ.
Terrell Hero. Virai Santos. Wild
Oh,
pitch
another.
again in the dirt.
Canada takes advantage, and that makes it 4-0. And going straight from second base. Save.
Batakan tried to get Terrell Hero at second, but didn't put enough juice on the throw. Scores now 4-0. Team Canada 2 away here in the top of the first. So a lot of costly, wild pitches leads to the last 2 runs for Team Canada.
Indeed. Oh,
First pitch to the new
Shortstop
batter,
misses it.
Makai Blaze, pops it over the 5-6 gap and will score another run for the Canadians. It's 5-0. Runners on the corners.
Snake Eyes. And it seems that the reigning champs need to either warm it up right now, it's chilly weather, or switch things around right now because
Something's not working.
something's not working. Maybe they're trying to say last year was a fluke, but
I don't know
we'll
who's
see.
saying that, but all I see here is a tough outing from Virai Santos and a lot of good batters from Team Canada.
Lefties,
Not a lot of
indeed.
errors from the defense for NorCal, so you can't blame it on anything but good hitting.
Yes, sir.
That's a little early to call it a fluke, Sam.
With the pitcher change up to the mound right now, warming up. Number number 8.
Pitching change from Team NorCal. It's going to be number 8, Brendan Vigil, up on the mound. Takes over for Virai Santos, who had a tough outing, but he'll look to get the last out for NorCal. Welcome back after the pitching change. Vigil on the mound for Team NorCal. Leadoff hitter Kieran Cahunia back up for his second at bat of the inning. First pitch from Vigil, gonna miss low for ball one. Cahunia 0 for 1 today. Swung on that pitch, but caught a piece of it. It's 1-1. Vigil's 1-1 pitch is going to be in there for a called strike. So the reliever quickly comes in and has himself in a good position. The 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled. Cahunia dialing it in with this new pitcher, hoping to advance Blaze to second or possibly bring Terrell Hero back home for the 6th run of this first inning. We've had a lot of high-scoring games so far today in this first day of tournament play. As the 1-2 pitch comes in, that ball skied foul into the bullpen here on the third base side. Game 1, which finished at 4, was All States winning 17-0 against Team Los Angeles. Hawaii beat Team Midwest 8-7, and Game 3, which happened here at Birmingham, pass ball sends Terrell Hero from third to home, and Canada is in the lead once again 6-0. That last game I was mentioning, first game here at Birmingham between SoCal and Mid-Atlantic, wrapped up at 17-4. So we've had a lot of high-scoring games here on day 1 of Filipino World Series 2026.
11 runs in the first inning, was it?
First inning of the SoCal Mid-Atlantic game. SoCal put 11 on the board. And Mid-Atlantic still hung in and was able to score as well. So
As they should.
a lot of heart here in Philippine baseball group, and a lot of heart from Cahunia as he pops that one into center field, but the fielder camps under it for the third out of the inning. That was Alex Hikale.
Number 1.
We'll be back for the bottom of the first. Welcome back. It's the bottom of the first here in the matchup between Team Canada and Team NorCal, Game 4 of the Filipino World Series 2026. Quick summary of what happened in the top of the first. the first 5 batters for Team Canada all came around in one way or the other, and the 8-hole hitter Terrell Hero also joined the party. It's 6-0. First batter up to the plate for Team NorCal is going to be Alex Hikale, the center fielder, on the mound for Team Canada. His first pitch, Lorenzo Castro, going to have a called strike to open up the bottom half of this inning. 1-0 pitch from Castro. In there, misses small. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is going to be low and away. Right down the third base line. Hikale hits a frozen rope. He's rounding first. He may go for 3.
He's going for it.
He's going. The throw's in at the cutoff. Hikale's on the ground. He's safe.
Safe. What a play.
Oh, he's out. They got him. Great run from Hikale, trying to stretch double into a triple, but a great defensive play and cutoff there from Team Canada. What the heck? He's safe at third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little wind into my coworker here, Henry, in his eyes. But yes, he is safe on third from amazing play he performed.
Royce Hall, Hall.
Confusion on that first play, but we do have a runner on third for Team NorCal and Alex Hikale. Great triple
Foul ball
from the kid. Royce Hall at the plate for Team NorCal. He's got a 1-1 count. Looking to chip away at this 6-run deficit. Pops that one foul. Still 1-2.
You can tell that NorCal is eager to make a 1 run right now to at least to catch up to the 6-0 lead that Canada has so far.
Hall puts this one down left field line, but it'll go foul. The 1-2 pitch this time just out of reach of the leaping third baseman, Jonah Javier. 1 run will score, as Sam said. NorCal's on the board. 6-1, bottom of the first. Great attempt there from Jonah Javier from Team Canada. Just a full extension on that vertical leap. But Hall just puts it an inch away from his glove. So great play there.
Amazing.
Hall's at first with an RBI single. Gabriel Mariales at the plate for Team NorCal. He's going to watch that pitch come in for a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Castro. Taking a little time to get the signal from his catcher and check over at first. That one comes in. Similar location, still not there for our home plate umpire. Ellis Chua, the catcher for Team Canada, doing a good job behind the plate. 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch, a bit outside. Quickly, a hitter's count 3-0 for Mariales. Castro will have to do some digging to get out of this hole. He checks back to first. Royce Hall safe. Diving head first. First baseman Noah Bindu chatting Royce up a bit over there. The 3-0 pitch going to be in there for a called strike after Marialis pulls back the attempted bunt. 3-1. Hall goes for second, and Marialis on the swing sends it foul, and Hall will trot back to first. Trying to go for a hit and run there. The hit just not in play. Marialis alive here with a full count. The pitch hit up the middle. Shortstop's going to have it thrown to first for that first out. Hall's going to be safe at second on the fielder's choice. Mateo Aranza Mendez up to the plate for Team NorCal. He's going to swing under this one. Oh, 1 count for Aranza Mendez. The pitch from Castro. He's going to pop this one. Third baseman's going to have it in the air for the second out in front of third base.
Aiming for third, and he's safe on third.
So Jonah Javier had Araza Mendez out with the line out in front of third. Tried to back pick to get Royce Hall at second, who was in no man's land, but the throw was errant, so Hall advances to third, and we have a new batter here for Team NorCal. It's coming to you in a second. That's Logan Listener. Takes a strike for his first pitch, 0-1. Great pitch there from Castro to put Lisner in an 0-2 hole.
The next hitter is
Struck out.
VATACAY.
Oh, never mind. It was a ball.
1-2 count. That one swung on and tapped lightly to the pitcher, Castro, who will send it back to first and end the inning for Team Canada. The score is 6-1, and we'll see you for the top of the second. Welcome back, top of the second inning here in the Canada versus Team NorCal. Game 4 of the Filipino World Series 2026. It's 6-1. Team Canada in the lead. Two-hole hitter Jonah Javier up for his second at bat. And that pitch from Vigil going to be a called strike. Great way to start the inning. 0-1 pitch inside. Good attempt to frame from Batacan, but it'll even the count 1-1.
Your next one is Day
1-1 pitch. High for ball 2. Javier turns on that one. Sends it foul down the first base line. Counts even 2-2. Javier ready to turn on one if it's there. Ball outside will run the count full. It's a batter's house, full house. Javier kind of throws his bat at that one. That ball was kind of far away from him, but trying to stay alive here. Good move. We'll do it again at 3-2. The pitch from Vigil inside, rings him up. Put it backwards, K in the scorebook for Mr. Javier on that one. Now up to the plate for Team Canada, Aiden DeLeon. He's 1 for 1 today with a single.
Bindu, Bindola. It's not, I mean, it just
The first pitch to DeLeon, low and in the dirt. Nice stop from Batacan. Batter steps out. Steps back in. Castro or Vigil on the mound. Ready with the 1-0 offering. The kick and the pitch, it's high. 2-0. Low and away Vigil quickly in a 3-0 hole to DeLeon. The 3-0 pitch swung on. It's 3-1. Sounded like DeLeon caught a little piece of that, didn't it, Sam?
Yeah, a little ding right there at the end.
Just got to lower it, get in the zone, put some barrel to ball. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Low and in the low and away. DeLeon's going to be safe at first with a walk.
Almost a full count. Though, with that walk, Canada has someone on first.
1-0 count to Bindu. He's also 1 for 1 today with a single. That ball inside. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. DeLeon safe at second with a stolen base after the ball inside to Bindu.
Canada has recently been really stealing those second bases tonight.
Their offense has been very aggressive. They got out to that 6-0 lead, and now they're still coming to the plate just as aggressively, and same story in the base paths. The 0-1 pitch to Bindu, skied foul back over our heads here in the backstop of Ramirez Field. The 1-2 pitch from Vigil in there. That was a 2-1 pitch, so evens the count at 2-2. That one very high. You could see him sort of want it and go for it, but keep his bat solidly planted on his shoulder. It's 3-2.
As if he just knew. With the full counter.
Noah Bindu throws his bat at it, unable to make contact. Drop third strike, but Batakan handles it. Two away here in the top of the second. 6-1 Canada. The 5-hole hitter for Canada, Ellis Chua. 0 for 0 today with a walk. Puts that bat to ball, and it goes foul back towards our producer, Will Lewin's car. A brand new 2025 Nissan Altima.
Still hasn't offered me a ride, though. It's okay. Maybe.
The 0-1 pitch from Vigil swung on. 0-2 to Chua.
Seems that NorCal really this inning, their difference has been different than the first inning.
You could say it's the confidence from the new pitcher, Vigil, being up on the mound, but definitely everyone getting a little bit more dialed in on both sides of the ball.
Agreed.
The 0-2 pitch. Great spot. Vigil wanted it, but it's 1-2. Aiden DeLeon over there on second, getting in the head of Vigil. That ball fouled back once again to the backstop. One-two pitch, high, right at the letters in that beautiful Philippines baseball jersey. Almost catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch popped over the infield. Diving forward is Hikale. He's unable to come up with it. DeLeon will score the 7th run for Team Canada.
Aiming for the triple.
Got him at third for that third out. So the run will count, but the audaciousness of the runner to stretch that double to a triple gets him caught. We'll be back for the bottom of the second. One. Welcome back. It's the bottom of the second inning. Team NorCal, Team Canada. 6-1 lead here for our brothers from the north. 6-2. Mateo Batacan, the catcher, swings on the first pitch he sees, but it's fielding practice for De Leones with the line out. One away. Nicodemus Abad up to the plate for NorCal. First pitch, low and away, ball one.
Definitely a big difference in that second, top of the inning for NorCal, with their pitcher really dialed in, taking them out.
It's a big momentum factor. Stop the runs from coming in on the offensive side and let your bats do the work when you're back up to the plate. 1-1 count for Abad. This pitch he takes, and it'll be a foul ball to the left side of the backstop. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs quickly. Canada handling business here. So not sure if the momentum we saw from NorCal's defense is showing up here so far. Next batter for Team NorCal will be Lucius Listener.
But definitely for Canada, their momentum has been pretty consistent right now.
Lucius foul tips that one. It's 0-1.
Star. 7-1. What?
Castro paints the outside corner of the zone. For a strike, it's 0-2.
Your next one is Fong, Crystal. Fong.
0-2 pitch. High and away this time. Trying to get Lucius to chase. Good eye. 1-2. Castro's pitch outside once again. Evens the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. It's deuces wild. Castro comes set. The pitch swung on. Foul. And we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Those vendors got to watch their heads right there with these foul balls.
Definitely a heads-up environment when you're at a baseball game with no netting beyond the backstop. That pass ball gonna get away from Chua. So quickly from an 0-2 hole, Lucius works his way back into a hitter's full count.
A lot of full counts this evening.
A lot of productive at-bats going down. The 3-2 pitch got him on the outside corner for the 3rd out. Listener will sit down. Score still 6-1. We'll be back for the top of the 3rd.
Oh,
Welcome back. It's the top of the third inning. Team Canada up to the plate with Roman Whitford, Nikhil Gahunya, and Lucas Teral Hero. Whitford's 0 for 1 today with a swinging strikeout. First pitch from Vigil to him is going to be a called strike on the outside part of the zone. Oh, 1 pitch, a little bit outside, gets Batakan with that knee slide to the right, able to corral it. Castro signaling to the umpire for a new ball or to his catcher for a little conference. It's to his catcher. He's gonna maybe ask what was the pitch sequence the last time Whitford was at the plate. We'll try to do something similar or maybe something a little different. Probably something similar since he went down swinging. Conference is over and Batakan takes his place back in the squad. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Big swing at that. 1-2. Vigil's 1-2, just a little high in the zone. Even the count, 2-2. Two pitch swung on, put in the air. It's going to be a bod camping under it for the first out of this third inning. That'll bring up Nikhil Gahunya. 0 for 1 today with the flyout.
See, I got you, bro.
Vigil comes set, the kick and the pitch. And Gahunya skies this one towards the left side. Third baseman going for it, but just out of reach over in the first base side bullpen. Good play there from Fong.
uh,
0-1 count here for Gahunya. Almost the exact same spot with that foul ball. 0-2.
Whale.
Alaskan Airlines flight overhead kind of scared everyone with a little shudder from one of the engines. 0-2 count here for Gahunya. Swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Lucas Teralhiro, number 4. He reached on a walk and would eventually come in to score as the 6th run of that first inning. See what he can do this time around. First pitch low in the zone for ball 1. One 0 pitch inside on the hands of the lefty. Gonna miss again. 2 balls, no strikes. Gets him on the 2-0. Looking. Two balls, one strike. Score is Canada 7, NorCal 1. And Vigil punches one in there to even the count 2-2. Two pitch, a little movement from left to right.
With the full count.
The 3-2 pitch from Vigil. Swung on, foul. Vigil's 3-2 offering. Swung on, up the middle. Hall with the amazing play at shortstop will end the top half of this inning for NorCal. We'll be back for the bottom of the third.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Canada warming up still.
And they're in the lead 7-1. Castro still on the mound. And Reggie Fong up to the plate for Team NorCal.
Great play by last inning by NorCal with that stretch from shortstop. That's always good to stretch before these type of games.
Stretching, very important. Want to be mobile. You can get those hard to reach balls. Royce Hall was that shortstop for NorCal on the play. First pitch to Fong coming in for strike one. Castro trying to quick pitch him here. Quick with that second pitch. Fong reaches out for it and catches a bit of it for a foul ball. 0-2 the count. Fong, the 9-hole hitter, back to the top of the order in Hikale and Hall. Gets him looking one away as Hikale steps up to the plate for his second at bat of the game. He's 1 for 1 with that triple to start the game off for NorCal. A great way to turn things around after a 6-run top half of that inning.
Let's see who'll perform once again, or
Low and away for ball 1 to Hikale.
And the next one is Hall, Hall.
2-0 count for Hikale. Big swing under it, 2-1. Misses away. 3-1 to count. The 3-1 from Castro. Misses again, and Hikale's on first. Royce Hall will step to the plate. He's 1 for 1 as well today with a single. NorCal looking to start chipping away at that lead about at the midway point of the game after this at bat for them, so losing opportunities to put runs on the board. Castro looks over at Hikale on first. He's got a decent lead. Looks back at second. The kick and the pitch. The throw down is not in time for the speedy Royce Hall. He's safe at second with the stolen bag. That was Hikale. Hall didn't swing at that one, so the stolen base will stand.
What? No, I'm good. Yeah, just Noah.
7-1 Canada. 7-1 Canada. Canada. Third.
1-1 count for Hall. That one comes in. Good eye there. Stand put. 2-1 the count. Hikale is in scoring position, dusting himself off a little bit after that head first slide. Ball in the dirt. 2-1 count for Hall.
Is there a peacock over there?
3-1 count for Hall. Castro checks Hikale at second. The 3-1 pitch. Not going to be there. Hall's going to be on first with a walk, and Hikale's at second. Marialis up to the plate for NorCal.
Sorry. Merial. See, I got you. The next one is around the end.
Runners at second and first for NorCal. Hikale on the move. Shortstop. Alex DeLeon unable to gobble that up with what could have been
A double play.
an inning-ending double play. And now there's bases loaded with the three-hole hit, actually the cleanup hitter up to the plate.
Bases loaded.
So this is exactly where you want to be if you're NorCal. Bases loaded. Designated hitter Mateo Aranza-Mendez will look to chip away at the lead.
Logan Listener.
Big chop there.
Very eager to get at least a hit.
Any ball will score. Aranza-Mendez knows that, but as a designated hitter, he is trying to swing away. We'll see what he does. This ball inside. 1-1. Hikale on third, Hall on second, and Marialis on first. Ball inside, turned on by Aranza-Mendez, but it'll go foul. He's slowly dialing it in.
With the 1-2 count.
Batter's timeout. One away, one ball, 2 strikes. Aranza-Mendez looking to score one of these NorCal batters.
Foul ball.
We'll do it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, this time fouled back towards the Team Canada dugout. Productive at bat here from Aranza Mendez, keeping the pitcher Castro at work in a dangerous situation with runners on third, second, and first full.
Headed towards us. Foul ball.
We'll bring a glove next game when we're
Most
out here
definitely,
exposed to
please.
the elements. So once again at 1-2, like I said, very productive at bat from Aranza Mendez, the designated hitter. Here's Castro's offering. Just barely misses getting him on the helmet.
Even 2-2 count.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled once again. I believe that's the 5th foul ball from
I
Aranza
believe
Mendez.
So, still alive. Very eager to get at least now a run.
Yeah, he's not leaving there until he puts the ball in play. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on. This time it's a dribbler in front of home plate. They don't know where to go. They get the out at first, but a run will score. There's 2 away. 7-2. And listeners up to the plate.
With runners on second and third.
So Aranza Mendez able to advance Hikale from third. Hall's over in his place at third base, and second we have Mariales. Logan Listener swings at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Great hit, but the first baseman Bindu comes up with it for the unassisted third out of the inning. Avoids letting this inning get away from them, and Canada still has a 5-run lead. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. It's the bottom of the 4th inning here at Birmingham High School. Team Canada still with a decent lead, 7-2. NorCal able to score. Hikale, the leadoff batter. Vigils on the mound for Team NorCal, and Makai Blaze is showing bunt. He pulls back, but rather wisely, the count's 1-0. Another bunt shown by Blaze. This time he fouls it back. It's 1-1. Got him looking on that one. It's a 1-2. Good pitch there.
Makes
Evens
it
account
even.
2-2.
Yes, sir.
The 2-2 from Vigil. High and inside. Runs the count full.
Gaunia. Gaunia.
The 3-2 pitch. A tapper over to the second baseman. He's going to have the play, and the first out recorded is a 4-3. Great play by Marialis over there in the 4 spot. Now batting for Team Canada, we have Kiran Kahunia. First pitch, low ball. The 1-0 pitch to Kahunia. Gonna miss high. Ball 2. Pass ball right between Batakan's legs. Runs the count to 3-0. Vigil gonna have to put in some work or trust in his defense, as Kahunia knows this ball will be in the zone, and it's high
Too
for ball
high.
4. Wild pitch sends Kahunia to first.
Javier. Your next one is De Leon. I'm telling you, bro, I'm bummed.
Jonah Javier up for his third at bat of the game. He's 0 for 1. First pitch ball. The 1-0 pitch. Similar location. It's 2-0. Got him looking on that one. It's evens the count. Counts 2-1. Evens him on the strike on the inside part of the zone.
Seems like he finally found that sweet spot right there.
The 2-2 pitch. Runs the count full. It's a batter's full house, 3-2. 3-2 pitch swung on by Javier.
Shows-
Unable to make the plays. Royce, couple of bobbles there in the shortstop spot, but a couple of good plays there too. Just can't come up with it, and there's runners on first and second for Team Canada.
Bindu.
Aiden DeLeon steps up to the plate for Canada. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Batakan has a short conference with his pitcher. First pitch to DeLeon is a ball low and away.
Go 170, got this.
Gets him on the outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Vigil starting to show maybe some wear and tear. He's in his 4th inning of work after coming in relief in the first for Amado Verai Santos. There is some movement in the NorCal dugout, so we could expect some relief shortly. For now, Vigil's on the mound, and DeLeon is in the batter's box with a 1-1 counts. Call it 2-1 now. Cahunia on second, Javier on first. And the count is even 2-2. Two pitch gets him 2 away here in the top of the 4th for Team NorCal. Canada still with the 7-2 lead. A great showing from Vigil here nearing the end of his outing. Pitch counts and players' arms are top of mind for coaches here. We're not trying to have anyone throw their arms off, but Vigil's had a great game since coming in relief. That pitch is going to be wild, but the catcher Batakan with a throw down to third gets a third out. After Cahunia tried to catch the NorCal team sleeping.
That'll be end of the top of the 4th, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the fourth inning. Team NorCal likes to close off innings with exciting defensive showings. We'll see what they have for
What a play by NorCal for the last inning in the third base.
ball on the ground from Batacan. He's going to be out at first. Next batter for Team NorCal, Nicodemus Abad. He's going to swing at that one. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch from Castro. Away in the dirt. It's 1-1. Ball in the air. Abad puts it in to the glove of De Leon, camping under it in shallow left field.
Routine for shortstop right there.
And a quick 2-out showing from NorCal so far. Lucius Listener up to the plate for his second at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch from Castro, low and away for ball 1.
The next one is Fawn.
Listener
Shortstop
lifts that one.
again.
That's it, boys. Good job, D. Good job.
An ending line out for the shortstop will bring us to the top of the 5th. Welcome back. It's the top of the 5th. Canada still leads 7-2. Up to the plate for Team Canada, Noah Bindu. Behind him, Chua and Whitford await their next chances to tack on some insurance runs for Team Canada. Brendan Vigil still on the mound, now in his 5th inning of work. First pitch is going to be a called strike.
Chua.
0-1 pitch, waved at by Bindu. It's 0-2.
With a huge swing.
Really wanted that one. Drop third strike though sends Batacan back to the backstop, and Bindu's gonna be safe with a drop third strike.
What a play. Really took advantage of that.
That's a hard 90 if I've ever seen one. That's what Coach Bill Pickett's is talking about. You never know what happens behind you, and if the umpire hasn't yelled out, you're still alive. So Great play there from Bindu. Ellis Chua up to the plate for Canada. Looking to capitalize on the heads-up play from Bindu.
Whitford.
Chua's 1 for 1 with a walk and a double. Vigil's first pitch is low for ball 1. Vigil not too worried about Bindu over there at first. He's focused at the task at hand, which is Chua, sitting in the left-handed batter's box. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and tapped, foul.
Crystal, you have Whitford, right?
Counts 1 and 2 as Chua trots back from first. Runner goes. Batakan with the throw down. Just a bit behind. Bindu safe at second with the stolen bag.
Very calculated move right there to steal second base once again by Canada. Seems that they're very eager to steal second base this time of night.
Still aggressive out there. Ever since the first inning, they're sending runners from first to second no matter what. Chua with the 2-2 count. And a runner in scoring position takes that pitch inside to run the count full. The kick and the pitch from Vigil fouled back. We'll do it again at 3-2.
You can just tell how much power he put behind that bat when that ball hit the fence right away.
Chua's just going to work on putting that power into the right location, which hopefully that sweet spot of the bat. Great stop by Batakan on the fourth ball there. Chua's on first with the walk. Bindu on second after that stolen base. And Whitford's up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Looking to tack something on the board as Vigil will end his day. 5 innings pitched. New pitcher looking to be number 6. But we'll confirm once the infield steps off the mound and lets us know which one of them is going to be taking over for Vigil.
Great plays by Vigil these past 3 innings, holding it down, trying to stay focused on the man in front of him.
After coming into a tough spot, down 6 in the first. So we'll see a few warm-up pitches from this new pitcher, Gabriel Morales. Some defensive changes for Team NorCal. Lucius Listener takes over in right field. Apologies. Amado Verai Santos will take over at second base. So the starting pitcher from earlier in at the 4 spot, and Marialis on the bump. Third pitcher for NorCal. We'll see if he can stifle the Canada offense for these last 2 innings, and hopefully NorCal can put something together behind that, but remains to be seen. Bindu on second, Chua on first. New pitcher for NorCal, Marialis, will face Whitford. First pitch from Marialis coming down. Whitford shows bunt. Batacan able to keep the ball in front of him and hold the runners at second and first. Whitford showing bunt again. This time, count is 1-1.
With the 1-1 pitch.
This time the bunt is successfully deployed. Second base, Amado Varai Santos covers first as Listener was fielding the play. That's Logan Listener at first. First out of the inning.
Bit of a hesitation at first to see if they can get at third, but close was first. Good idea to take them out as you can.
Yeah, I can see the logic holding the runner from advancing to third, but you take the easy out in this situation when you have none on the board. Bindu is now on second and Bindu's on third and Chua's on second. Here's Marialis's field umpire in the field actually will call balk, advancing the runners from third to home and from second to third. So the score is now 8-2 Team Canada.
Straight down the middle right there with the strike.
0-1 count for Gahunia. Ball inside once again. Batacan just being a wall. Pass ball scores Chua, so good job behind the plate for the 2-hole. Ball in the air to go just foul left of that foul post line. So 1-2 count for Gahunia. Marialis appears to have hit Gahunia right on the left forearm. Runners on the corners. That's Gahunia and Chua on first and third, respectively.
With 1 out on top of this fifth.
Lucas Taral Hero up for his second at bat of the third at bat of the campaign. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a line drive. Waves at it for an 0-2 count.
Big swing by him, by Canada.
Go, boy, you got this.
0-2 pitch, low and away. It's 1-2. The 1-2 from Marialis evens the count 2-2.
Surprising it was a ball, though. When the umpire calls it, he calls it.
Marialis steps off for a second.
With a 2-2 pitch.
Big swing there. Terrell Hero goes down swinging, 2 away.
Go, two, bring it home, kid.
Mackay Blaze
Go, two.
in for Canada. Try to be the one to send Chua or Gahunya home. And he puts the barrel to the ball, but it's going to be Listener camping under it for that third out. They stop the bleeding, and we'll head to the bottom of the fifth.
Back here with Game 4 of the 2026 Filipino World Series. Northern California and Canada getting it on right here. Canada with that 6-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Reggie Fong leading things off for Team NorCal. Lorenzo Castro still wheeling and dealing up on the mound for Team Canada. Canada with that illustrious 6-run inning in the first to get out ahead early. And Sam, they've just been holding on to it ever since then. What have been some of the key things that you've been seeing throughout this game that Canada has really been doing well except for those bats in the first inning?
Well, Canada's been really holding it down with their defense. And right now, NorCal, shortstop to first, easy out for them, routine. Seems that they're keeping it real simple. Though NorCal just needs to probably pick up the pace a bit. Almost end of the game, though it's not over until it's over.
Yeah, great play there by the shortstop, Aiden De Leon, able to get that one. It's now Alex Hikale up to hit here for Team NorCal. Hikale 1 for 1. He had that triple to start off the day, walked his second at bat, takes that pitch up and outside for a ball. Quickly makes it 1-0 here. Henry Harrison relieved of his duties as he goes to take down the center field camera. Absolute legend as Hikale swings through that one. It's now quickly 1-1 the count. It is getting chilly here at Birmingham High School as the peacock caws in the background. Another pitch not quite hitting the zone there. It's now 2-1. But yeah, how do you feel about this field? Sam, obviously you're a Van Nuys graduate as Hikale pokes that in between the 5-6 gap, and is that going to bounce by the left fielder, Roman Whitford? Didn't look like Alex Hikale saw that bouncing ball, stays at first base. Roman Whitford should be very lucky that he did not allow an error there as it brings up Royce Hall, the hitter here for Team NorCal.
Great decision to stay at first base because he did an error, but he recovered real quick, and anything can happen in a split second.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of those opposite field looping balls from not only this NorCal team, but this Canada team as well. Really been attacking that left side of the field, and they're doing it again here. Alex Hikale getting it done. This is Royce Hall with a ground ball right to the second baseman. Second baseman flips it over to the shortstop. Shortstop throw first in time. Great job there from Gohina, De Leon, and Bindu to close out the inning here in the bottom of the fifth. 8-2 ball game as we head to the sixth.
What an insane play by Canada. Really on it, and we'll be right back with this.
Back here with Game 4 of the 2026 Filipino World Series, a couple of fielding substitutions here. Amado Varay Santos will move from the second base position over to short. Matthew Paderna is going to be making his first appearance in today's game over at second base, taking over for Varay Santos. And speaking of Varay Santos, his brother Crispy now finds himself behind home plate, catching for the still pitcher. That's number 21 there. Tyler Tran now coming into pitch. That one just misses the zone inside. Another one is going to miss outside. It's a quick 2-0 count here against the hitter Kieran Gahunya for Team Canada. Gahunya 0 for 1 on the day with a walk, a flyout, and another walk as that off-speed pitch finds the outside part of the zone for a strike. The count 2-1 here. That ball swung on over towards the left side of the field. It'll trickle into foul territory. 2-2 the count. But yeah, I was mentioning it earlier, Sam. You're obviously a graduate of Van Nuys High School here in the Valley. So being here at Birmingham, what's kind of the overall judgment here? You liking it? You not liking it? What are the things
It
here for you?
irritates my skin, as a Van Nuys alumni. Though so far, Birmingham High School has been real nice, providing us with this field to play tonight with Game 4 in the Filipino World Series. And as of now, it is a 2-2 count.
Great pitch there from the pitcher, Trent. Excuse me, I actually not going to be Trent. That's number 20. Make sure to get his stats in there correctly. It's Nathan Vray is the pitcher. And that big looping off-speed curveball able to get Gahunya down on strikes swinging. The honer now is Jonah Javier as he takes that pitch for a strike on the outside part of the zone. Quickly makes it 0-1 here. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Was hit by a pitch his first at bat, struck out, and got that base hit single. Looking for another moment of success. Another looping off-speed pitch there from Vray. Has him swinging. It's quickly 0-2 here. So was Birmingham like a big rival for Van Nuys?
I'll say any school outside of Van Nuys is
Okay.
a big rival.
All right.
Though right now it seems that between these two teams, not too much of rivalry, but a good competition between them.
I mean, what another great looping pitch there from Vray, able to find that outside part of the zone for strike 3. Sits down Javier and now brings up Aiden De Leon. 1 for 2 as well on the day with a single and a walk. But again, Nathan Vray just kind of in his zone right now. First pitch, the rare fastball, low and away. 1-0 the count here. And I feel like kind of looking at Vray, the big thing that sticks out to me is his stature. Not really one of the biggest guys out here on the field, but working with what he's got. And that's really what the Filipino World Series is all about, is just taking the talents that you do have and just working at it to the best of your abilities. As that pitch finds the zone, swinging and missing is De Leon. It's now 1-1.
Seems that now North Cal is really picking it up together towards the end. And you're the 1-1.
Another looping off-speed pitch. Not going to find the zone. It'll be high this time. 2-1 the count here. And again, Northern California not out of it yet. Down by 6. They've still got 2 more at-bats to try and get back into this game. That pitch swung on, lifted into foul territory down the right field line. It'll even up the count at 2-2. De Leon chasing that one on the outer part of the zone. Was able to catch a little piece of it, but not able to square it up as much as he'd like. Here's the 2-2 from Bray. Swung on over towards the left side of the field. It'll trickle into foul territory. That's Reggie Fong making the play on it, luckily getting it in foul territory. Would have been a tough play to try and get De Leon, who was racing down the first base line to get his bag. Foul ball on the righty. Working hard here this at-bat.
Indeed.
Saw his 2 teammates go down on strikeouts and is now trying to right those wrongs here, get him on base. Here's the 2-2. Curveball again, outside part of the zone. Umpire says no. Count is full now at 3-2. Great pitch there from Ray still. Here he comes, dealing the 3-2. Low and outside in the dirt for ball 4. Couldn't quite find the same success on those last 2 at-bats to try and get the strikeout, as Noah Bindu is going to step up to the plate here for Team Canada. Now the question for Canada is, do they need more runs? Obviously, they've scored those 6 in the first. If that ball is hit right through the 5-6 hole, Reggie Fong not able to get a glove to it, and it'll be a base hit for Noah Bindu on the first pitch. An absolute rip into left field.
I see that just answered your question right there. And most definitely Canada wants more runs to take a huge advantage over the reigning champs of last year's Filipino World Series. To show everyone, this is a different year. It can be a different winner.
Yeah, outside part of the zone as well. Great job there from Bindu, seeing that all the way through and taking it to the opposite side of the field. It moves the runner De Leon over to second base, and it brings up the new hitter Ellis Chua. As that off-speed pitch, not quite finding the zone on the outer part. It'll be 1-0 the count here. So runner in scoring position here for Team Canada. And yeah, like you said, Sam, as I was mentioning it about, maybe scoring more runs here, a base hit for Team Canada after, again, 2 pretty lackluster at-bats on strikeouts from looping curveballs off the hands of Frey. But that pitch does find the zone for a strike. 1-1 the count here. Chua, 1 for 1 on the day on 3 at-bats. He had that base hit double his second time up. And on the sides of those were 2 walks. That ball is going to get by the catcher, Crispy Varay Santos, who just subbed in this inning. Went right off of him. Varay and Santos communicating with one another, making sure that they're on the same page.
And just like that, Canada advances to runners on third and second, taking advantage of a low error by the catcher by North Cal.
So both runners move up 90 feet here. 2 runners in scoring position for Chua. Canada looking for more insurance. That ball swung on and missed. Outside part of the zone there from Vray. The rare fastball as he's able to even up the count at 2-2. Would be a huge momentum shifter if Vray could get this strike. The pitch way high and outside. It'll be full. 3-2. Yeah, a pivotal moment here, Sam. Obviously, Canada up by 6 runs. The last thing you want to do is obviously kind of let the other team get back into this game. But if Ray can get this strikeout here, it would be monumental for NorCal. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled. Chua was able to get a little piece to it to try and stay alive. Outside part of the zone as well. Again, we talked about that earlier about how all these guys have really been attacking the outside part of the zone, but on the hitting side of things, they've been putting it exactly where it needs to go. You don't need to pull that ball on the other side of the strike zone. Just take it where the pitch is already traveling. That pitch swung on the left side of the field. A Reggie Fong is able to grab it on 2 hops. The throw over to first in time on a hop as well. Logan Listener reads it all the way through his glove for the final out of the inning. Great job by Team NorCal and pitcher Nathan Vray to get out of that one with 2 runners on scoring position. It's still an 8-2 ballgame as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Will Lewin and Samuel Silva here with the Filipino World Series Game 4, Northern California. Excuse me. I keep saying Colorado. I don't know why. I've got the Rockies on my mind. Northern California taking on Team Canada. It's an 8-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. This is the new pitcher Nathan Vray getting an at bat here.
NorCal does have the same uniform as the Rockies, Colorado, so I don't
I think
blame
that's
you.
yeah. I think that's why it's tripping me up. That pitch swung on and missed. It'll be a 3-pitch strikeout there for Lorenzo Castro, who's just been wheeling and dealing these last few innings.
Castro really nailing NorCal right now. Trying to, I believe, to make it a quick inning with that lead they have right now. 8-2. Bottom of the sixth.
The new hitter now is Amado Varay Santos. He was the initial starting pitcher here for Team NorCal as he takes that first pitch for a strike. Now the next one is swung on, fouled down the third base line, but quickly 0-2 here. Lorenzo Castro, just a phenomenal job from him today. He comes set, the pitch hits Amado Varay Santos. The broadcaster's curse, as I was hyping him up, hits the batter. And it'll send Varay Santos over to first base. Varay Santos has had a pretty eventful game today. Like I mentioned, started the game pitching, gave up those 6 runs to Canada, then came out of the game that same inning. Then later on, during a different pitching substitution, was then put back out onto the field to play second. Then found his way playing the other side of the middle infield, playing short, as this one is trickled off the bat of Listener. The throw from the third baseman in time. What a stretch there from Noah Bindu. Jonah Javier to Bindu. What a play from Team Canada.
Routine for them. Easy, light work for them. And right now with 2 outs in the bottom of the sixth, is hitting my and just a little quicker than we expected.
That ground out will advance Varay Santos over towards second base. So this is a runner in scoring position here for the new hitter, number 2, Crispy Varay Santos, who took over the catching duties last inning. A dropped ball there from the catcher for Team Canada allows the runner Varay Santos to advance another 90 feet.
Now NorCal has a player on scoring position on third.
Yeah, 90 feet away here, the Varay Santos brothers trying to do a job for each other. Varay Santos trying to score a run. That ball inside, but finds the zone. Quickly evens the count here at 1-1. The pitch from Castro. Outside and low. Good handle there from Chua, the catcher. Able to keep that one in front of him. It's now 2-1. But we've got an exciting onslaught of games here, Sam. Obviously, starting off the day today, 4 games, 1 at Pierce, 1 at College of the Canyons, 2 here at Birmingham with the opening ceremonies in between them. Tomorrow, 2 games at Pierce College and 2 games at College of the Canyons. That's where we will be tomorrow, recording those games and posting it right here for the Philippines baseball account. If you are watching this and looking to watch the games live, you can do so by watching the ScoreCasts on the Philippines-baseball.org website, as that pitch is not going to find the zone on a 3-1 count. Big looping curveball there off the hands of Castro allows Crispy Varay Santos to get to first base safely. This is now Dylan Hernandez coming in to hit. So the 2 Varay Santos brothers on the corners, as a pickoff attempt from Castro will be unsuccessful. It's always interesting to kind of see the mindsets of pitchers when they've got runners in these kinds of situations. As a pitcher myself back in my heyday, having runners on the corners was just never a fun time for me at all. It was just such a stressful situation because you've got the runner on first, and the idea is that he basically has second base free, because if the catcher throws down to second base, especially with 2 outs, you're basically hoping to get that out. And with how quick these NorCal runners have been, it'll be very unlikely for the catcher to throw him out. As I'm talking about it, there he goes.
Prediction.
Unscathed. So that'll go down as a as a defensive indifference, not a stolen base with no throw down there from the catcher Chua. 1-1 the count here. Castro gets his pitch. This will be pitch number 84 for the pitcher. That pitch, off speed, not finding the zone. It's now a 2-1 count here. Props to the umpires here for the Filipino World Series, even though this game has gone on for quite a long time. We've just gone past the 2-hour mark here of this recording. As that pitch swung on, lifted high in the air to deep left center field. It's going to drop in between the left and center fielders. It'll be Makai Blaze, the one to pick it up. Another two dropping in between them. Roman Whitford's able to pick it up. Here comes Hernandez to third base, diving in safely. He's hyping up his team. NorCal is not dead yet.
What an insane play by NorCal with a triple tonight. And as Will said, NorCal is still alive right now, trying to make that comeback.
So that one will go down as a base hit double. Then it'll be an error charged on the center fielder, and that will advance the hitter Hernandez to third base. Wow. So Blaze, not sure what happened over there between Blaze and Whitford, just wasn't able to keep a clean grasp on it, and they bobbled it in between one another. As that pitch is swung on by number 13, it's going to bloop into the left field outfield. Great piece of hitting there from number 13, Jude Navarro.
Team hyping him up for that play. Seems that NorCal found that sweet spot where Canada has been lacking right there in left field.
And again, we've talked about those opposite hit balls there, just kind of blooping their way into the outfield. An RBI single for Jude Navarro. And now a quick mound visit here for Team Canada. And all of a sudden, I mean, again, Sam, we were talking about kind of what Canada should be doing, what the mindset should be. And we were obviously talking about, 6 runs, yes, is a lot, but in a tournament like this, sometimes it's never enough. And now here we are, 3 quick runs here from NorCal, all with 2 outs, might I add.
Yes. Like in the wind, a swift and wind, it can change anything right now in this type of World Series Filipino game right here for NorCal. First pitch.
Reggie Fong sends that one right back up the middle. It'll be the shortstop De Leon to pick it up, and the clean throw over to Bindu to close out the inning. So Canada are able to get out of it and strand a runner, but 3 runs able to come across home plate for NorCal. They are looking to come back into this game as we head into the last inning. 8-5 going into the 7th. NorCal able to put 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning to just make them a little bit closer to taking this Game 1 win over Team Canada, who got off to a hot start in today's game, had 6 runs in the first inning, but haven't really done much the rest of the game. Ever since the second inning, they've only scored 1 run. It's now an 8-5 ball game, and NorCal coming off of a 3-run six as that ball is lifted high and deep into center field. But Jude Navarro's got the beat on it, and it'll retire Roman Whitford.
Insane play by that last inning by NorCal to really push Canada back on their heels now and see how does Canada respond now from the last inning.
We've got a substitution here for Team Canada. This is Peyton Chung getting her first at bat of the day. Umpire making sure that I'm aware that there's a substitution. I am aware that there is a substitution. I do a job from time to time. Nathan Vrey still on the mound here for Team NorCal. Threw his windup, the pitch. Outside part of the zone, called the strike. 0-1 the count here on Chung. The 0-1 pitch swung on foul. Sam, we almost had a chance at catching that one. It'll be 0-2.
Almost had a souvenir.
Almost. We've had a couple of those balls here today.
Yes, indeed.
A couple of big looping ones that are barely making their way over the fence. We had that one that kind of trickled right here into the tree line. I thought that we had a beat on that. All three of us were kind of standing up looking to catch it. The 0-2 pitch. High looping fast, curveball is not going to find the zone.
With a 1-2 count by NorCal.
Here's the pitch from Bray. Off speed again, finds the inner part of the zone, strike 3. What a pitch from Nathan Bray.
Ever since Nathan Ray has stepped onto the mound, he just been dominating right there.
And in a situation like that, Chung being substituted into the game, you're kind of coming into it cold a little bit, and especially with the weather right now, it definitely is hard to heat up. So taking advantage of a, pretty interesting situation there as the new hitter Terrell Hiro is going to try and lay the bunt down. Is unsuccessful, fouls it off right behind him, and he starts his at-bat 0-1. NorCal desperate to get back into the inning here. Again, a momentous bottom half of the 6th as that pitch is swung on over towards the second baseman, Perderner. He throws it over to the first baseman, Listener, for the final out of the inning. And this is it, folks. The final chance here for NorCal. Momentum is on their side. They are down by 3 runs. It's time to stretch as we'll see you in the bottom of the 7th. Final moments here of the game between Team Canada and Team NorCal. Last at-bats here for Team NorCal in the bottom of the 7th inning. They find themselves facing a 3-run deficit, but what a time to be down by 3 as it just feels like everything is going their way. Nathan Vrey, the relief pitcher, came out on the mound, has just had a phenomenal 2 innings, and the bats got hot last inning. It'll be Alex Hikale leading things off here for Team NorCal. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a triple and single already. He also walked his second time up. The crowd is loud here at Birmingham High School. Here's the pitch. Finds the zone for a strike.
Straight down the middle. They're really trying to end this game. Sooner the better.
Yeah, and I mean, hats off to Lorenzo Castro. This is going to be his 90th pitch of the game. It's high for a ball. But looking at Castro's situation this game, comes in and has just been dominating throughout the entirety of today's game. We haven't seen a single blemish, a single inning where there's been anything but positive things for Castro. Here's his 1-1 pitch, swung on. It's a chopper to the second baseman. It takes a bad hop, and he's not able to field it cleanly. There's the first runner on base for NorCal, but they need two more.
With that advantage, NorCal really has that momentum, like Will said previously, and they're really trying to make a difference in this last inning.
So it's actually Stellan Curie out on the mound. They replaced Castro, and I mean, again, at 80 pitches, it was only a matter of time before that was the case because, I mean, there's just so much that he's done in this game as that ball is going to be fouled off. The runner on first, Hikale, was trying to steal that one, looked like a designed hit and run there. Royce Hall not able to get all of that one.
NorCal really eager to make a difference in this inning because you can tell they're not going down without a fight. With the high ball by number 18 from Canada. With the 1-1 pitch right here by Canada.
That pitch swung on and fouled off down the left field line. Royce Hall trying to stay alive here, put something in play, try to get the runners over. Sam, you've got no outs here, but then again, sacrificing an out to try and get the runner in scoring position is probably not the play here. You want to try and get as many base runners as possible to really eat away at this 3-run lead late in this game. Here's the 1-2 offering. Runner takes off from first. The throw is not going to be in time.
Quick, easy slide for NorCal. Routine, great, smart play to do to advance. With 0 outs.
And now that runner is in scoring position without having to sacrifice anyone. Royce Hall still stands tall in the box. And it almost looked like it was a designed throw down there from the catcher, Ellis Chua. He kind of caught that ball as he was standing up. You see a lot of high school catchers doing that. Hikale's bouncing around at second base. Here's the pitch from Curie. Swung on, lifted high and deep into center field. Blaze is able to take a couple steps back and got the read on it. It'll be a fake tag from Hikale on second. A great arm there from Blaze. What a throw. Surely if Hikale would have gone, he would have been thrown out. Smart heads-up base running from NorCal and a great throw by the center fielder for Team Canada.
Like you said, well, what an arm. Because if NorCal would have taken that chance, immediate out right there.
Now it'll be number 5 here for Team NorCal. That's Gabriel Mediales. He comes in for Nathan Vray. So you'd like to imagine that with Vray out, if NorCal are able to muster 3 runs here, there'd be a different pitcher for the team up north. I say the team up north. Canada's more northern than there. There's a runner taking off from third, and it's a hit and run. The runner's going to score from second base. What a great play there from NorCal. They're 2 runs away, and it gets by the left fielder.
What a play. Keeps on running to third.
Mediales is going to slide into third base safely. Oh, my goodness.
What an incredible play by NorCal right now. Taking that advantage. But that
The hit and run there was going to score the run anyways, but the error on the left fielder, Whitford, allows Mariales to advance 180 more feet. And here's the starting pitcher, Amado Vare Santos. You cannot get a better script than this, folks. The guy who started today's game, gave up the 6 runs against Canada to start off this game, now comes in, has an opportunity to get his team on the board. That pitch outside for a ball.
Now making this game 8-6, down by 2. NorCal.
1-0 the count here on Vare Santos. It's Logan Listener in the on-deck circle. He's had a day today so far. It'd be trouble for Canada if he was able to get up with runners in scoring position. That ball chopped down the third base line, foul.
Santos is very eager to make it up to his team from that first inning. And now with this 1-1 count, let's see what he does right now.
Yeah, and this is the kind of thing you love to see, Sam. He was hit by pitch in his last at-bat and now truly has an opportunity to, really get his team up and jumping. That pitch way outside for a ball. And I mean, again, if this isn't the greatest sign of the tournament, this is a group stage on day 1 of the tournament.
Day 1.
It's got the atmosphere. It's a night game. Everyone's excited. Everyone's jumping. These are the moments that we live for. And Amado Vare Santos has got to calm those nerves down, really hone in, find his pitch, and take it for a ride if he's going to do some damage here on this Team Canada team that, again, just seemed so indestructible throughout the entirety of this game. These last 2 innings have proved pivotal. A chopper over towards the shortstop. He's not able to get it.
Santos makes it to first. NorCal with a run from third. Makes it a 1-run.
That one's going to go down as a base hit single. Tough play there for the shortstop. De Leon not able to get a grab on it. Not going to go down as an error. It will be a base hit and an RBI single for Vare Santos. Like you said, Sam, an 8-7 ball game. Completely turned on the heads of Canada. And now it's up to Logan Listener to try and get the job done here. Looking for his first base hit of the night. And, I mean, what a moment to try and get it here. 1 out. Vare Santos takes his lead. Curie gets his pitch. Fake steal from Vare Santos over on first base. Kind of catches Curie off guard. 1-0 is how this at-bat will start. I mean, what an exciting few innings, Sam. We were sitting around here going, okay, Canada's got this early lead, waiting for Northern California to do something, and here they've opened it up in the last 2 innings. 5 runs combined. As that pitch is swung on to the right side, it'll be Noah Bindu, the first baseman, to pick it up in foul territory. 1-1 count here on the lefty Listener.
And as you said, Will, this game has definitely passed the 2-hour mark. And now, middle game, we thought, oh, typical lead, that's it. But NorCal really surprising everyone here at Birmingham High School in the San Fernando Valley. And things are definitely getting heating up in this chilly weather we're having.
Runner's going to take off from second. Another hit and run. Pulls the shortstop away from his mark. He's able to field the ball cleanly, but there's no throw. 2 runners on, down by 1 run. Here comes number 21 for Team NorCal to try and tie this game up with a runner in scoring position. 8-7 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th inning as NorCal is trying to make one of the most courageous comebacks in Philippines World Series history. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here, however, for Team Canada. So Curie will come out of the game. He'll go down for his 3rd of an inning of work. This looks to be number 4 now stepping out on the mound here for Team Canada. That'd be Lucas Terojiro. That is the case. Yep. So Lucas Terojiro will take over for Curie. Curie not really able to find that success he was probably hoping for going into this inning. His coach, again, entrusted him with, taking over, captaining the game, recording the 3 outs, getting Team Canada the first win of the tournament. And if this game holds and Canada are able to muster a win here against a ferocious NorCal team, you've said multiple times on the broadcast so far, Sam, are coming off of their victory from a year ago. They've got a lot to prove here. It's not easy being the champs because everyone is trying to beat you. You've proved yourself last year. Now it's, can you do it again? That's always the question. And I don't know, Sam. I'm kind of believing that they might be able to do it. They were able to shake off the cobwebs early in this game, but now they're flying high. They've got a runner in scoring position. They need 2 to win this game. What do you think? What are your thoughts here on the team of NorCal?
I couldn't agree more. In the beginning of the game, I kept on saying no. I could have said a fluke, but definitely NorCal stepped up to the plate and showing them we are last year's champ and we can be again this year again. But as well, Canada has definitely showed them that even though you all are last year's champ, this is a new year for us.
So this will be Tyler Tran getting his first at-bat of the day today. And, I mean, what a spot to be thrown in. Runners on scoring position, down by a run. Viray Santos is on second. Logan Listener is on first. NorCal coach trying to organize his lineup to make sure that he's got the guys hitting in the right spot. As it stands right now, Dylan Hernandez is the hitter on deck. First pitch to Tran will be blooped to the pitcher. He's able to get the force out at second, and the throw over to first is time. What a close from Team Canada. It only took Lucas Tedaljairo 1 pitch to get his team out of it, and Canada have taken down the reigning champs.
With a incredible double play by Canada, Canada holds themselves together tonight and wins it tonight by 8-7.
The way that Tedaljairo picked up that ball didn't really look like he was going to turn around and throw it to second base. And surely with the amount of time that he took trying to get that ball over to second base, it certainly didn't look like they were going to have a play at first. A phenomenal job there from the middle infield of Team Canada.
Canada really stuck to their guns, stuck to the routine they have, and didn't let nothing distract them, let them phase them, and that's how they were able to win tonight.
And now this puts Team NorCal in a very interesting position because losing a game wasn't in their makeup a year ago. They didn't know what that felt like. And now the first game of the tournament to play a team like Team Canada where they don't really have a lot of guys to boast about. You know, there's not a full just looking at these two teams right here, you've got at least double the amount of guys for Team NorCal as you do for Team Canada. They're able to hold it out. Team NorCal, credit where credit is due, able to put on a masterclass and a very entertaining performance there at the end of the game, but too little too late. The clutch double play there off the arm of Tedaljairo, who's able to record the final out in 1 pitch. Team Canada takes this game 8-7. Thanks for tuning in. Will Lewin and Samuel Silva signing off for now. Make sure to check out the rest of the games for this year's 2026 Filipino World Series. And if you're watching this wondering, hey, where can I watch the games live? Feel free to catch the live cast on the Philippines Baseball website. That's philippines-baseball.org. And those streaming games will come to you on Saturday, taking place over at California State University Northridge, an illustrious Division I college field. So make sure to stay tuned for that. From everywhere and always, mabuhay, and we'll see you in the next one.
Good night.